This is a case of phacoemulsification in 29-year-old patient with Down syndrome. This patient has been using 4 types of psychiatric medication. A medical assessment was done for this patient before the surgery and advised to do the surgery under local anesthesia. As you can see, while I'm trying to washing the trypan blue, the iris prolapsed through the main incision, so I inject OVD dispersive one, then I opened 2 side ports trying to empty the anterior chambers through the side port to create space to repack the iris into the anterior chamber to its position. Then as you see now, this is a fibrous capsule. It's very clear. While you will do your rexes, it's not good to open the capsule through the fibrous area. I'm here trying to show you that the capsule will not open through the fibrous area. In like these cases, it's better to start your rexes just near to the fibrous area, as the fibrous area will not open by the cystatome. So just I create a small incision by the cystatome here to prepare to depressurize the intraventricular pressure using the cannula to aspirate the milky fluid, as you will see now. Here is the cannula, go through this incision and aspirate the milky fluid. This type of cataract, it looks soft, and I'm aspirating now the milky fluid to decrease the pressure inside the bag. You can see how much the anterior capsule is fibrosed. Then, using the dispersive OVD, with the microscissor, I create a small snip in the anterior capsule, as you see. Then using the forceps to continue the rexes as usual. You can see here while I am doing the rexes how much the anterior capsule is fibrosed. You see the fibrosis. It seems that all the anterior capsule is fibrosed. It's very thick. As this patient is under local anesthesia, you can see he is moving his head all the time of the surgery. Now continue the rexes. The rexes was done, and you can see how the anterior capsule is fibrosed. As this type of cataract is soft, so I didn't use ultrasound. I used only the irrigation aspiration to remove this soft cataract. Here is the bimanual irrigation aspiration through the side ports. You can see the patient is moving his head all the time of the surgery. Now just doing aspiration of this soft cataract. The surprise here also, I found also the posterior capsule is fibrosed. After change into the red reflex, I didn't see the red reflex. It was black-blue reflex, which means that the trypan blue passed through the zonule into the vitreous. You can see the anterior capsule was fibrosed and the posterior capsule was fibrosed. Here it's better to do posterior capsulotomy, but as this patient is mentally retarded and he is under local anesthesia and moving his head all the time, I canceled that. I think it's better to do YAG capsulotomy, YAG laser capsulotomy later on. Then I filled the capsular bag with cohesive OVD and I implanted a single piece hydrophobic IOL, as you see in the capsular bag. the patient is moving his head all the time. Then I washed the OVD anterior and posterior, the IOL, and you can see the posterior capsule is fibrosed. There is a black blue red reflex. Then I inject mycol to constrict the pupil, and finally I hydrated the side ports and main incision, and the surgery went very well. And thank you for watching.